dear children. Before we go ahead, can we give a huge round of applause to Shubhanshu Shukla and also his family members? He has made us proud. Hamara beta Shuk. He has made a name not just in Lucknow or UP or India, but in the entire world. Another round of applause for our very own national hero, Shubhanshu Shukla. Dear audience, today is not an ordinary day. Today is a golden chapter in the history of City Montessori School. For we are gathered here to welcome back a son of CMS who has etched his name among the stars, literally. It is my proud privilege to introduce you to a living legend, a national hero, and a symbol of courage and determination, Shubhanshu Shukla. From the classrooms of CMS, he dreamt of the skies, and with grit, discipline, and unshakable will, he turned that dream into a reality. He soared beyond the clouds, representing India at the International Space Station, carrying not only scientific aspirations, but also the prayers and pride of an entire nation. And today, he returns safely, victorious, to the very place where his journey began, City Montessori School. Dear Shuks, your life is a shining example that when values meet vision and dreams meet determination, miracles happen. You are the pride of CMS, the pride of India, and an inspiration for every young dreamer who dares to look at the sky and say, one day I too shall reach there. We also welcome Shuk's esteemed family members whose unwavering support and blessings stood behind him as his strength. On behalf of the entire CMS family and the countless hearts that beat with pride today, we say with thunderous joy, welcome home Shuks after successfully piloting the ACM-4 mission, and a huge congratulations for becoming the first Indian astronaut aboard the International Space Station, which is no small feat. You went into space as India's hero, and today you return as a global inspiration. Dear audience, one of the most powerful things Shuk shared from the International Space Station was when he looked at the Earth from space. He saw no boundaries, no countries, no states, and no divisions. Only one planet, glowing blue and beautiful, floating in silence. From that sacred height, he realized a truth that saints and sages have spoken of for centuries, and that is Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, the world is one family. And Shuk shared this very vision with our Honorable Prime Minister as well. The very essence that every child of CMS is made to imbibe, that is Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. Shuk carried with him not just science, not just experiments, but also our national flag and the spirit of unity and humanity. In that moment, as he held his head high, India too stood taller before the world. Shuk carried not only experiments, but also the warmth of India, a little box of gajar ka halwa, moong dal halwa, and also amras, reminding us that even among the stars, the taste of home brings comfort. And how beautifully he taught us that joy is not found in grandeur, but in simplicity. With that little toy that he carried to the International Space Station, he showed the world that happiness can be created anywhere, even in the vastness of space. What makes him shine brighter than the galaxies is not just his achievement, but his humility, his ability to stay grounded while touching the stars. He is a role model for children who dream, for elders who bless, and for all of us who wish to rise higher, while remaining deeply rooted. From space, there is no you or me, there is only we, one earth, one family, one future. Thank you, Shubs, for spreading this important message from space for the world to hear and imbibe. So let us dream beyond limits. Let us live with the courage to embrace all. Let us carry in our hearts the truth that Earth is one country and mankind as citizens. And when you, dear children, grow up and take your own journeys, whether on Earth or among the stars, remember this vision. Look beyond divisions, live as one family, and let your life be a shining proof that the universe belongs to those who dare to love without boundaries. And now, dear audience, it's time to invite someone whose heart has been deeply connected with every step of this historic journey, our respected manager, Professor Geeta Gandhi Kington. Before Shubs left for the International Space Station, it was a respected man who filled every campus with excitement and pride through space exhibitions, countless activities and awareness programs. As Shubs was in space, she carried in her heart both the thrill of his success and the constant prayers for his safe return. Truly, her happiness, her concern, her prayers and her dedication have been the soul behind these celebrations. With immense respect and gratitude, I now invite our respected manager, Professor Geeta Gandhi Kington, the backbone of today's program and the well-wisher of Shubs and his family members. Please put your hands together to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed manager, Professor Geeta Gandhi Kington. Jai Jagat and good morning to all the gathered guests here, respected parents of Shubhanshu Shukla, Professor Dr. J.P. Pandey, the Vice Chancellor of Abdul Kalam Technical University, AKTU, Dr. Sunil Rai, Postmaster General, Mr. Manish Tripathi, acclaimed fashion designer and CMS alumnus of the same campus as Shubhanshu Shukla, Dr. Bharati Gandhi, the founder director of the school, the principals of City Montessori School, and the principals of so many other schools that have brought their children here. Teachers, most lovely and beloved students. My heart is filled with so many emotions, joy, and I think pride, even relief that Shubhanshu is back from that far-off place. Friends, today we celebrate for a variety of reasons. Firstly, because as we have put in our tagline, Hamara Beta Shubs is back home, safe and in total triumph. Secondly, Shubs has become an absolute inspiration for millions of young people, a national hero, the pride of our state of Uttar Pradesh, the love of Lucknow, and, of course, our illustrious alumnus of CMS. Thirdly, we celebrate today because of the incredible role model that he is, with admirable personal qualities that we want to see developing in all young people, and of course, even in ourselves. Perseverance, tenacity, rigor, discipline, and a focus like that of Arjun, who could only see the pupil of the eye of the fish that was reflected in the pupil of the eye of the bird that was reflected in the water. Also, scientific precision and exactitude, and a never say die, dogged attitude. Fourthly, we celebrate the fact that his mission represents an extraordinary contribution to the expansion of the frontiers of science and of knowledge. This research that he has done now and that he will do together with other astronauts of India in space in the coming near future, those things are of civilizational value. Fifthly, we celebrate the values with which Shubs grew up at City Montessori School for 15 years, from the age of 3 to the age of 18. Today is a huge day to to reaffirm those values, and particularly the value of Jai Jagat, victory to the world as a whole. Indeed, probably the biggest value of space travel is students have just stood up for the founder director. Thank you, students. Thank you so much. Please take your place. As I was saying, we celebrate the values with which Shukla grew up for 15 years at CMS. Today is a very big day to affirm those very same values. The main one being Jai Jagat, victory to the world. Indeed, probably the biggest value of space travel for a person is that it gives them an incredible, unique vantage point. And through their eyes, it gives a whole nation a unique vantage point. Of course, in the case of Shuk, he was literally in a different place, 425 kilometers above the earth. So he was literally had a different vantage point than us. But actually, even figuratively, he has given us a different vantage point. People who go to space see the oneness of humanity in a real sense. They see the earth as a tiny speck in this vast cosmic arena. And they realize the fragility of the earth and its aloneness, its loneliness in this unfathomably large expanse. It shows these astronauts, these very few individuals who've gone up into space, it shows them how futile it is to war and to shed blood over petty and ephemeral things and temporal advantages. Indeed, when speaking with our Honorable Prime Minister from space, Shuk, you said, this most profound of all truths, namely that from space, Earth looks absolutely one, without borders, and that from there one can see the real meaning of unity in diversity, and that you realize that ultimately the Earth is one family and we're all its citizens. Essentially, you spoke in your own words the message that is oft repeated by our beloved and Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, namely the ancient Indian wisdom of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. And the motto of your school, Jai Jagat. Students, I want to tell you that over the course of the 1 year that I've had the privilege of knowing Shuk, I've come across what his beliefs are, his core beliefs, when it comes to education. And I can tell you that my summary of it, of what he believes is important for young people, and indeed for all of us. Number one, be curious about the world around you. Ask questions and dream big. And the second lesson that he has for all the students and for all of us is to enjoy the process and to value the process, not just the arriving, not just the success that you may get, but even if you did not get success, the fact of the striving, the fact of the journey itself of striving, that is also very valued. We don't just value people who arrived, who achieved, but those who tried. That is the amazing fact that Shubhanshu has been emphasizing. Shubhanshu is passionate about scientific exploration and about a STEM education, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, something that we at CMS are also committed to. As you will remember, Shuk, to interest students in space and science exploration and to join them emotionally with your mission, Axiom mission, we organized Vyomotsav, a collection of many exciting online competitions for children. Students, you'll be happy to know that Shuk Bhaiya has promised to sign and personally give the winners the certificates himself when he returns. He said that when he returns to India, comes back to Lucknow, he will give those certificates. And when I said to him that, oh, well, I know that you'll be very busy, you will be an international celebrity, we will get some local minister to sign the certificates. And he said, no, 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 I will sign them and I will give these certificates to the children. This is wonderful spirit because he's very keen on inspiring young people. He wants everyone to aspire to the same greatness that is his today. And he truly believes that all of you can indeed achieve it yourselves as well. Shuks will tell you more about it, but basically we are planning more hands-on education. We're including more collaborations, including a collaboration through a technical university, the AKTU. And as I end my talk, I'd just like to say that Shuks, you've had a unique vantage point such as only about 640 people throughout human history of billions of years have had. This completely singular and ethereal experience will have changed your perspective forever. And we know that you will bring the benefits of this hard-earned perspective and this hugely educative perspective, the fact that you will bring the benefits of this perspective that you have with so much difficulty won. You will bring the benefits of this perspective to all of school education in the whole of India. Humanity, I believe, will benefit enormously from your pioneering mission to the International Space Station for India, and your research there now and in the future will push the boundaries of human knowledge and contribute to the advancement, prosperity, and the well-being of humankind. We all of us at CMS want to pay tribute to your inner strength, your tenacity, which has brought you to this stage, and which gave you the mandate to carry with you the hopes of 1.4 billion Indians. The whole of India is electrified and inspired by your mission and the shining example of personal qualities that you embody. And finally, it is imperative to welcome and thank those nearest and dearest to Shuks who have been Shuks' inspiration and support. His parents, Shambhudayal Shukla ji, his dear mother, Asha Shukla ji, his wife, Kamna Shukla, his son, Sid, Shuchi Mishra, his other sister, and his whole family who have been behind him, including Kamna ma'am, both her parents, who have stood like a rock, because without their support, Kamna ma'am would not have been able to support Shuks, and without her support, I can tell you he would be nowhere. So this is a day also to celebrate Kamna Shukla in a huge way. Can we have a big applause for Kamna Shukla? We've had so much applause for Shuks, but for those who supported him, his wife, his son, his mother, his father, and his mother-in-law and father-in-law, and his sisters. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful, enjoyable rest of the program. Thank you. Thank you, respected ma'am, for that heartfelt welcome. Your words did not just introduce our shining star, Shuks, they lit up this entire gathering with warmth and pride. Like the moon reflecting the sun's brilliance, your address reflected the love and respect this institution holds for its alumnus. Thank you once again, respected ma'am, for the warm welcome address. At this historic moment, when our very own Shuks has made CMS and India shine among the stars, let us bow our heads in gratitude. We shall begin with the school prayer, which strengthens our values and spirit, the very foundation on which such greatness is built. Thereafter, with hearts full of pride, we shall sing Vande Mataram, saluting our beloved motherland that nurtures heroes like Shuks. Both the school prayer and Vande Mataram will be presented by the talented students of Gomti Nagar Extension Campus. I request the audience to kindly rise for the school prayer and bow in reverence and gratitude. Wasn't that truly divine? The melodious prayer and the powerful mantra by our little stars of Gopinagar Extension Campus have filled this atmosphere with purity, pride, and boundless energy. It felt as if every note carried a prayer to the heavens, and every word of Vande Mataram awakened the spirit of our great nation within us. Children, your voices became the breeze that touched our hearts, reminding us that devotion and patriotism are the true ornaments of life. With this aura of blessings and love for our motherland, let us now journey ahead into the celebration that awaits. Dreams have wings, and when fueled by courage and determination, they can take us beyond the stars. Our very own Shuk has shown the world that when the
वो इसका कितने बजे है ये पीसी 12 और यहाँ वाली कितने बजे यहाँ वाली कंप्यूटर तो हो चुकी होगी
यहाँ सब कुछ हो गया 12 बजे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस है फिर 4 बजे योगी से मिलेंगे
4 बजे
4 बजे
यही रुका हुआ है सीएमएस नहीं
अरे यार तो वो आप बता रहे
गेस्ट हाउस
हां
हां चाय पी थी तुम लोग
हाँ।
वहां पे सुनो आज इसके शुभांशु शुक्ला के पीछे पड़ जाओ इसका घर देख ही लियो ठीक है इसके घर चले जाओ 2 3 4 लोग इसके घर पे निगरानी बनाए रखो और वहां भी क्या बोलते हैं जब ये सीएम से मिलने जाएगा तो कुछ देखिए फुटेज मिल जाए यहाँ नमी सारा चेक कर लो यहाँ आया था रुका था ठीक रुका था यहाँ से वॉकथ्रू मरवा लो किसी का यहाँ शुभम शुक्ला आए थे यहाँ रुके थे वहाँ जानकारी कर लें किसी से रुके थे ये नमी सारा बगल में नया वाला गेस्ट हाउस है
अभी तुम्हारे में रुके गए हैं ना ये तुम्हारा
अभी तो सही सीएमएस में चल रहा है
सीएमएस में पहुंचा नहीं ना अभी
सीएमएस का है सर वो चल रहा प्रोग्राम
ये पहुंच गया है
हां
9 बजे वहाँ आ गया था
वहां पे सब कुछ हो रहा है 12
ये लाइव चल रहा है
हां लाइव है सर वो
तो डिसेबल्ड दिखा रहा
नहीं सब कुछ चल रहा है सब उधर चल रहा है
ठीक है ओके
भारतीय वायुसेना के ग्रुप कैप्टन शुभांशु शुक्ला सीएमएस के पूर्व छात्र और इसरो के प्रथम अंतरिक्ष यात्री जो एक्सियोम 4 मिशन के तहत अंतर्राष्ट्रीय अंतरिक्ष स्टेशन की उड़ान भर रहे थे, उनके पृथ्वी पर सकुशल वापस आने पर सिटी मॉन्टेसरी स्कूल परिवार लखनऊ की ओर से हार्दिक बधाई एवं अभिनंदन। मोदी जी की आशा में हिंदुस्तान हो, उड़ता हिंदुस्तान हो। योगी जी कहते हैं शुभांशु, तुम तो एक सितारा हो, तुम तो बन जाए हर बच्चा सीएनएस की धारा हो, सीएनएस की धारा हो। दिल तुम्हारा दिल विज्ञान में सुधार कराएंगे। भारत निर्मित गगनयान से अंतरिक्ष में जाएंगे, अंतरिक्ष में जाएंगे। स्वागत है, हार्दिक स्वागत है। शुभांशु शुक्ला, आपका स्वागत है। आयो रे, आयो रे, शुभ आयो रे, आयो रे, आयो रे, शुभ आयो रे, आयो रे, आयो रे, आनंद आयो रे, आयो रे, आयो रे, आनंद आयो रे, आनंद आयो रे। स्वागत है, हार्दिक स्वागत है। शुभांशु शुक्ला, आपका स्वागत है। स्वावलंबी भारत का सपना साकार करेगा, आत्मनिर्भर देश अपने पूरे काम करेगा। स्वावलंबी भारत का सपना साकार करेगा, आत्मनिर्भर देश अपने पूरे काम करेगा। अमर के स्नेह की रचनाया बरसायो रे, आयो रे, आयो रे, शुभ आयो रे, आजी शुभ आयो रे। स्वागत है, हार्दिक स्वागत है। शुभांशु शुक्ला, आपका स्वागत है। छाया विश्व पटल पर भारत नई क्रांति है आई, एक नया कीर्तिमान बनाकर प्रगति की लौ बनाई। छाया विश्व पटल पर भारत नई क्रांति है आई, एक नया कीर्तिमान बनाकर प्रगति की राह बनाई। नए विचारों के उद्गम से राह दिखायो रे, आयो रे, आयो रे, शुभ आयो रे, आजी शुभ आयो रे। स्वागत है, हार्दिक स्वागत है। शुभांशु शुक्ला, आपका स्वागत है। नई पहल नूतन प्रयास की दुनिया हुई दीवानी, इसरो की अंतरिक्ष यात्री बनकर लिखी कहानी। नई पहल नूतन प्रयास की दुनिया हुई दीवानी, इसरो की अंतरिक्ष यात्री बनकर लिखी कहानी। Wasn't that spectacular? The children, with their graceful steps and radiant smiles, just transported us beyond the stage into the vastness of the cosmos. Each movement was like a twinkling star, each expression like a shining planet, all coming together to narrate the inspiring journey of our very own Shukla. A small token of our love and appreciation is being presented to Shukla. And can we please acknowledge it with a huge round of applause? Such a proud moment, not just for Shukla, but for all his family members. And I'm sure that this memory will be etched in their hearts forever. So the performance is not yet over. Something more to come. There's a pleasant surprise for all of us. Just as the universe holds galaxies within its embrace, today's dance held within it the dreams of countless young hearts who now look up to you, Shukla, as their guiding star. You ventured where only a few have dared to go and became a symbol of courage, discipline, and limitless possibilities. Children, through this performance, reminded us that Shukla is not just a voyager of space, but a light for all of us here on Earth, proving that when you aim for the stars, the universe itself conspires to make your dreams take flight. I once again congratulate the children of Aliganj Campus 1 for the spectacular performance. There's a pleasant surprise. We have one more performance by the children of Aliganj Campus 1. And the stage is being set for the same. Dear children, it is a historic and emotional moment today. How many of you want to make a name like Shukla? Raise your hands. I'm sure each one of you wants to do that. How many of you want to be felicitated the way Shukla will be felicitated today? Raise your hands.
Yes, I love Meetha.
How many of you want to make your parents proud the day you are felicitated? So what do you have to do for that? You need to have a very strong willpower, determination, devotion, and the ability to face all the roadblocks and meet all the challenges. We have a living legend with us today who has proved that no roadblock can hinder success. Do you agree with me? If yes, then please give a huge round of applause to Shukla for his determination, grit, willpower, commitment, and devotion. Today we are not just honoring an astronaut, we are honoring the roots that gave him wings. We will also be honoring his family members who nurtured him. we'll be honoring the values that shaped him. Dear children, parents are the first teachers of every child. From the cradle to the classroom, they sow the seeds of greatness. Behind every star that shines in the sky, there is a home that once glowed with love. Behind every success story, there are parents who sacrificed silently. And not just parents, all the family members, encompassing Shuk's wife, his child. Can we have a round of applause for Shuk's child, who is also present with us today? And also Shuk's in-laws, who gave their blessings and strength to Shuk's, because of which he could make a mark in the world. So I've been told that the stage is all set. Let us welcome the students of Aliganj Campus 1 with a huge round of applause for the anticipated brilliant performance.
फेवरेट खाना बारे में तुम्हारा वहाँ ना रहेगा, 2 लोग से ज़्यादा नहीं जाता।
Today, I'm here to tell you a story of a boy. A boy from City Montessori School, Aliganj. A boy who wondered about what lies beyond the blue sky. This is the story of that boy, Shubhanshu. In his classroom, he saw more than books and boards. He saw galaxies. Every question took him a step closer to the stars. आसमां के पार शायद और कोई आसमां होगा। आसमां के पार शायद और कोई आसमां होगा। बादलों के पर्वतों पर कोई बारिश का मका होगा। मैं हवा के परों पे कहाँ जाऊँ,
ये तारा वो तारा है, देखो जिसे भी लगे प्यारा, ये तारा वो तारा है तारा, ये सब साथ में जो है रात में तो जगमगाया आसमान तारा, ये सब साथ में जो है रात में तो जगमगाया आसमान तारा, तो जगमग तारे दो तारे दो तारे दो तारे जगमग तारे, हर तारा है शरारा, ये तारा तारा है तारा, ये तारा है तारा, ये तारा तारा है तारा, देखो जिसे भी लगे प्यारा।
From NDA to the Indian Air Force, it flew SU-30, MiG-29 Jaguars, logging over 2,000 hours in the skies. But all those hours were just a rehearsal for the mission of a lifetime. The discipline and courage he honed in the sky would now propel him towards a new cosmic frontier, a journey that would take him beyond the blue. Mission 4, he became the first Indian on the International Space Station.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. घायल परिंदा है तू, दिखला दे जिंदा है तू, बाकी है तुझ में हौसला, तेरी जुनून के आगे अंबर सदा है मांगे, कर डाल तू जो फैसला, टूटी तकदीर तो क्या, टूटी शमशीर तो क्या, टूटे शमशीरों से ही हो, कर हर लोटाल फतेह, कर हर लोटाल फतेह, कर हर लोटाल फतेह, बंदे हर लोटाल फतेह, कर हर लोटाल फतेह, कर हर लोटाल फतेह, कर हर लोटाल फतेह, हर लोटाल फतेह. In 2 days in orbit, 60 experiments from health to farming in space, making India's mark in cosmic science. On July 15, 2025, he returned, not just as an astronaut, but as an inspiration for every Indian child who dares to dream. दुनिया से जाके बोल दो ऐसे जागो रे साथियों, दुनिया की आंखें खोल दो लहरा दो सरकशी का परचम लहरा दो, गर्दिश में अपनी सरजमी का परचम लहरा दो, लहरा दो सरकशी का परचम लहरा दो, गर्दिश में
When asked by a Prime Minister, what was the first thought that crossed your mind when you saw the vastness of space? Shubhanshu had this to say.
प्रधानमंत्री जी, सच में बोलो तो जब पहली बार हम लोग ऑर्बिट में पहुंचे, अंतरिक्ष में पहुंचे, तो पहला जो व्यू था वो पृथ्वी का था। और पृथ्वी को बाहर से देख के जो पहला ख्याल और पहला जो थॉट मन में आया वो ये था कि पृथ्वी बिल्कुल एक दिखती है। मतलब बाहर से कोई सीखने का नहीं दिखाई देती, कोई बॉर्डर नहीं दिखाई देता। और जो वननेस की फीलिंग है, पृथ्वी की वननेस की फीलिंग है, जो हमारा भी मोटो है कि अनेकता में एकता, और अर्थ हमारा एक घर है और हम सबके सब उसके सिटीजन्स हैं।
As Shubhanshu returned, he carried with him not just a pride of a nation, but the legacy of love, strength, and sacrifice. From those who had stood beside him from the very beginning. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. And for Shubhanshu, it was his wife, Kamna, who stood like a pillar through the long days of training and the silent nights of uncertainty. Her unwavering faith and quiet strength kept him grounded while he reached for the stars. And long before the rockets and runaways, there were two guiding lights: his parents. Their values, their discipline, and their sacrifices shaped his journey from a curious schoolboy to the man who would one day touch space. This mission was not his alone. It was a tribute to every prayer whispered, every tear hidden, and every hope carried in the hearts of those who loved him.
वीडियो हुई।